Bobby Cannavale answered his own door. There was no assistant hovering. We had to be quiet, Mr. Cannavale said, because on the first floor of their new house, the first proper house in which he has lived, his fiancée, the actress Rose Byrne, was tending to their baby, Rafa, 2 weeks old. Softly up the stairs. Mr. Cannavale had always been confined to one floor, a lifelong apartment dweller. We went. Mr. Cannavale, 47, half Cuban and half Italian, grew up in New Jersey with a stint in Florida in the middle, and spent years looking longingly toward Manhattan until finally he lived there. But life intercedes, and he and Ms. Byrne had a son, Rocco, 22 months, and then another. So he did what dads with their hands full do, he moved to Brooklyn. There's a star-studded section of Brooklyn, but this isn't exactly that. Around the corner, a beverage distributor was noisily loading Coronas into a street-side warehouse. Though Mr. Cannavale, who has been working as an actor for about 20 years, isn't exactly a star. He's a workhorse, 3 movies coming out in December alone, with carpet-thick brows and hair he'll take with him to the grave, and has been in so many things that he's easily recognizable, if not always placable. I'm the guy you went to high school with when I walked down the street, he said. Actually, many believe he is one of the most talented actors of his generation, a syringe of adrenaline in whatever he appears. 2 Emmys, but who's counting? 2 Tony nominations, but no hard feelings. There's too much work to do. Every morning lately, he gets picked up at 6 a.m. by a chauffeured car to head to the set of the film The Irishman, his third collaboration with Martin Scorsese. What's that guy know about talent? The latest in a line of mentors. The playwright Lanford Wilson was another, along with his ex-father-in-law, Sidney Lumet. He likes saying to me, I feel like we've worked together our whole lives, Mr. Cannavale said, and I say, we haven't, because I'm 40 years younger than you. 28, technically. It wasn't always thus. The young Bobby Cannavale used to come to the city from Jersey with just enough money for the bus and maybe 10 extra bucks for a slice and a soda, and audition. I always wanted to make a living as an actor living in New York, he said. A New York actor, what's better than that? He offered a tour of his new pile, a 3-story 19th century house in Brownstone, Brooklyn, which he and Ms. Byrne renovated and then moved into in the final moments of her pregnancy. In the early days, untrained, aside from church group productions as a child, it was slow. I did so many acting jobs for nothing, he said. I was in a play that opened on Christmas Eve above a police precinct on 54th Street. 3 people showed up. One of them was an agent. It was my first agent. In person, he is gentle and accommodating. Did I want a coffee? Something to eat? Not the tough he's often called to play. He settled onto a pink couch, the color scheme is, in the main, green and pink, in his living room to talk. I don't mind pink, he said.